going? Morning bell ain't run yet. Get back to sleep.
I want to beat the other fellows to the street. I don't want anyone to see. I ain't been walking so good.
We're griping. You know how many guys fake a limb for sympathy? That bum leg of yours is a gold mine.
Someone gets the idea I can't make it on my own, they'll lock me up in the refuge for good. You, pal Jack, can help me down. Whoa!
You want to bust your other leg too?
No, I want to go down.
You'll be down there soon enough. Take a moment to drink in my penthouse high above the stinking streets of New York.
You're crazy.
Because I like a breath of fresh air. Because I like seeing the sky and the stars.
You're seeing stars, all right.
Them streets down there suck the life right out of my old man. Years of rotten jobs, stomped on by bosses. When they finally broke him, they tossed him to the curb like yesterday's paper. Well, they ain't doing that to me.
But everyone wants to come to New York.
New York's fine for those who can afford a big, strong door to lock it out. But I'm telling you, Crutchy, there's a whole other way out there. So you keep your small life in a big city. Give me a big life in a small town. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away. To a little town out west that's spanking new. And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty. And they went and made a city out of clay. Why, the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tales around the fire. Except for Sunday when you lie around all day. Soon your friends are more like family, and they's begging you to stay. Ain't that neat? Living sweet in Santa Fe.
You got folks there?
Got no folks, nowhere. You?
I don't need folks. I got friends.
Hey, how's about you come with me? Hey, no one worries about no bootleg in Santa Fe. You just hop a Palomino and ride in style.
Feature me riding in style.
Hey, I bet a few months of clean air, and you could toss that crutch for good. Santa Fe, you can bet we won't let them ever beat us. We won't beg no one to treat us fair and square. There's a life that's worth the living, and I'm gonna do my share. Work the land, chase the sun, swim the whole Rio Grande just for fun.
Watch me stand. Watch me run.
Hey, don't you know that we's a family? Would I let you down? No way. Just hold on, kid, till the train makes Santa Fe. Time for dreaming's done. I expect Spicer, Henry, or whatever. Gotta move on, boys, and tapes don't sell themselves.
Hey, Albert, Bex, you for Jack. Get a move on.
Having the most beautiful dream. My lips are so
Ooh, a pretty girl.
good. My legs are lamb.
Hey, that's my cigar.
You'll steal another. Hey, look! It's bath time at the I thought the guy surprised me. If you can find her. Who asked you? They say moving like they used to. I need a sound spot. Any ideas?
From Bottle Alley to the
aside, Romeo. Nothing more concerns you here. Morning, miss. Can I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I'd be delighted to bring it to you, Poistonone.
I've got a headline for you. Cheeky boy gets nothing for his troubles.
I'm crushed.
Hey, Crusty, what's he like today? Good rain? No rain. Oh, partly kind of clear by evening. And the limb sells 50 pigs a week, all by itself. I don't need the limb to sell pigs. I got personality. It takes a smile that spreads like butter. The kind that twins the lady's head. It takes endorphins and it's also blind and dead.
Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you work's outdoors. Start out sweating, end up sneezing. In between it pours. Still it's a fine life, living the better than the twilight. Living the better. The big shots, tossing out a free to the big shots, tossing out a free.
So hold up, wait, makes me antsy. I like living fancy.
Harlem to the Lansing, what a fine life. Carrying the banner through the
Hey, thanks for the rose, sister. Homer, when are we gonna see you in the church?
I don't know. Rain soon, I live.
If I hate the headline, I'll make up a headline and I'll say anything I after. 'Cause a 2 for a penny, if I take too many, weasel just makes me eat 'em after. Got a feeling about the headline, I smell me a headline. Papes are gonna sell it, we was giving 'em away. Bet your dinner is a doozy, got a pistol packing floozy, who knows how to make a Newsies day. You wanna move a next edition, give us a earthquake or a war. Yeah, but that ain't news no more. Up down to Grand Central Station, down to City Hall. We improves our circulation, walking till we fall. But are we out there, carrying a banner meant to get? Giving them away, we're always out there, soaking every sucker that we can. Is the headline, Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner, see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner.
Hey, look, the print up headline.
I hope it's real bloody with a nice clear picture.
Yeah.
Raleigh strike again. 3 weeks of the same story.
They're killing us with that snoozer.
Make way, step aside.
What is that unpleasant aroma? I fear the sewers may have backed up during the night.
Or could it be?
The Delancey brothers.
Hey, Oscar, word on the street says you and your brother took money to beat up the strike in Charlieburg.
So, it's honest work.
We're cracking the heads of us workers?
I take care of the guy who take care of me.
Hey, ain't your father one of the strikers?
I guess he did take care of me. You want some of that too, you lousy crook?
Now that's not nice, Morris. One unfortunate day, you might find you got a bum Gammy wrong. How'd you like us picking on him? Maybe we should find out.
Wait till I get my hands on you.
You gotta catch me first.
Get him!
We'll all be out there, carrying the banner meant to land. Good morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
The name's Wiesel.
Ain't that what I said? I'll take the usual.
100 pigs for the wise guy.
Good morning, Weasel.
At least call me Mister.
I'd call you sweetheart if you spot me 50 pigs.
Off cash and move it along.
Whatever happened to romance?
50 for the race.
Good morning, Mr. Wiesel.
50 pigs for Christmas. Alright, have a look at this. A new kid.
I'm new too.
Don't worry, kid. Rubs right off.
I'll take 20 newspapers, please.
Alright, 20 for the new kid. Let's see the dime.
I'll pay you when I sell them.
20 kid, come on. Cash up front.
But whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
Certainly. And every time you lose a tooth, I put a penny under your pillow. But this is the rack. Cough up the cash. Hold up. Move along. Come on, Albert. Let me see your money.
You're very interested, babe. Haven't thought of one.
You think I could?
Sure, buy it. They let anyone ask.
Sorry, excuse me. I paid for 20, but you gave me 19.
You see how nice I was to this new kid? And what do I get for my civility? Ungrounded accusation.
I just want what I paid for.
Hey, except beat it.
Luke is right, Weasel. You gave him 19. I'm sure it was an honest mistake on account of... Also, can't count to 20 with the shoes on.
Here, now take a pick.
Give him another 50 pigs.
I don't want more papes.
What kind of news you don't want more pigs?
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
His name's Jack.
This he is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail in the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. He made all the papes.
Hey, kid. How old are you?
I'm 10. Almost.
Anybody asks you 7. Youngest sells more papes, and if we're going to be
Who
partners...
said we want a partner?
Selling with Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You learn from him, you learn from the best.
If he's the best, what's he need with me?
Because you got a little brother and I don't. That puss could easily sell 1,000 papes a week. Look sad, kid. We're gonna make millions.
This is my brother David. I'm Les.
Nice to meet you, Davey. My 2 bits come off the top, then we split everything 70-30.
50-50. You wouldn't try to pull a fast one on a little kid.
60-40, and that's my final offer.
Deal?
That's disgusting.
Just the price of doing business. Newsies, hit the streets. The sun is up, the headline stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger.
We'll all be out there carrying the banner, renting men. We're always out there soaking every sucker that we can. It's a headline, Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there carrying the banner, see us out there carrying the banner, always out there carrying the banner. Go!
Gentlemen, the world is in trouble. Our circulation is down for the 3rd quarter in a row.
But Mr. Pulitzer, every paper circulation has been down since the war ended.
Whoever said war is hell wasn't trying to sell newspapers.
We could use an exciting headline.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting. It's epic.
That's boring. Folks want to know, is it truly coming or ain't it? No one cares what.
And Governor Roosevelt just put his support behind the workers.
That man is a socialist.
Teddy Roosevelt is no socialist. He's an American hero.
The man wants to outlaw football for being too violent. Football? Violent? You're right. He is no socialist. He's a commie.
Mr. Pulitzer, please, you must try and sit still.
Gentlemen, please. You're making Nunzio nervous. And when Nunzio gets nervous, I don't look pretty.
You never liked Roosevelt. You wrote an editorial day after day while he ran for governor. And guess what? He got elected.
How are readers supposed to know my opinion if it's not in the papers?
Big photos attract readers.
Do you know what big photos cost?
But without flashy photos and headlines, how are we supposed to sell our papers?
Gentlemen, please. There's an answer right before your eyes. You're just not thinking this through. People. Nunzio knows when he's cutting my hair. Trim with a heel, and then trim with a hair. Just must just think that's the bottom line. Shaving is tricky, the razor float. Shaving too close, and you may slit my throat. It's the simplest solution, the bolt to the bottom line.
But how is that how we sell our papers?
We don't sell papers, silly. These are some papers.
I got it! Right now, we charge the Newsies 50 cents for 100 papers.
Yes.
But if we raised it to 60 cents per 100, a mere tenth of a penny per paper.
My thought exactly. It's genius.
Every single Newsie would have to sell 25 more papers just to earn the same amount of dollars.
It's going to be awfully profitable together.
Nonsense. I'll be teaching them a real life lesson in economics. I could offer them a better education if they were my own. You always get a train on the street like an army that's marching to war. Around themselves and so grateful to me, they'll be begging to pay even more. With the new show, all I can relax. What's the house? All you need is some wax. Listen while these bars of love. They'll say you're wrong.
Get the back, you'll be fine. You will race any traits of decline.
With the trim
And it's neat.
and the shirt and the car press. Yes, what's up, girl, is mine. The price of movies goes up in the morning. Just as you come in, said, that's the bottom line.
Sundown, knowing where my customer will be. Sundown, watching all the ladies watching me. The shoes on, got the dough show it, probably I'll blow it. Then before you know it, we'll be out there, carrying the banner.
Paper! Evening paper! Seems asleep, why don't you? Extra! Terrified flight from Barnum and Farnham. You heard the story right here. Thanks, mister.
You just made that up.
Did not. I said he heard it right here, and he did.
My father taught us not to lie.
Oh, and mine taught me not to stop.
Hey, just sold my last paper.
I got one more.
Sell it to pay for it.
Give it here. Buy a pig from a poor orphan boy.
Born to the breed.
This is so much better than school.
Don't even think it. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school.
So how's about we divvy up the money, find, grab some chow and find you somewhere safe to spend the night?
No, we gotta get home. Our folks will be waiting dinner.
You got folks, huh?
Doesn't everyone?
Our dad tangled with the delivery truck on the job, messed up his leg pad, so they let him off. That's what come we had to find work.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense. And too bad about your dad.
Look, why don't you come with us? Our folks would be happy to have you.
Mom's a great cook.
Thanks for the invite, but I just remembered I got plans with the fellas. Probably waiting on me right now.
Is that the guy you're meeting?
Jack Kelly.
Run for it!
one chasing me? Who was that guy?
That was Snyder the Spider, a real sweetie. He runs a jail for underage kids called the Refuge. The more kids he locks up, the more money the city pays him. Problem is, all that money goes straight into his own pocket. Do yourself a favor and stay clear of him and the Refuge.
Hey, you there? Shoo, now kids allowed in theater.
Not even me, Miss Meta.
Yeah, Kelly, Meta Pastry, get yourself here and give me a hug. Where have you been keeping yourself, kid?
Never far from you, Miss Meta. Oh, boys, may I present Miss Meta-Larkin, greatest star on the Bowery today. She also owns the joint.
The only thing I own is the mortgage. Bless your kids.
A pleasure. What's wrong with you?
Are you blind? She got no clothes on.
That's her costume.
But I can see her legs.
Step out of this way so you can get a better look. Theater is not only entertaining, it's educational. Got the picture, kid?
Miss Meta, I got a little situation out on the street. Mind if I hide out here a while?
We're better to escape trouble than a theater. This is neither after you again.
Hey, Jack, did he really escape jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
Come on, what would a governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
So happens he was running for office and wanted to show we cared about orphans and such. So while he got his mug in the paper, I got my butt in the back seat and off we rode together.
You really know the governor?
He don't, but I do. Say, Jack, move inside and give your baby some more instructions. This is when you did this inducing. Folks love it, and things have been going so well that it actually pays.
I couldn't take your money, Miss Meta.
Your friend's quite an artist.
Don't be carried away, it's a bunch of trees.
You're really good.
That boy's got natural aptitude.
Geez, I never knew no one with the aptitude.
Miss Meta, you're on. Yeah? How am I doing? Boys, lock the doors and stay here all night. You're better now. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Meta-Larkin.
Doing alright for myself. Healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise. There's millions inside. I've grown up so much. Seems whatever I
is a private box.
Well, I should lock the door. Twice in one day. Think it's fate?
Go away. I'm working.
Oh, working girl. Doing what?
Reviewing the show for the New York Sun.
Hey, I work for Royal.
Somewhere out there, someone cares. Go tell them.
Maybe it's better here.
Please go. I'm not in the habit of speaking to strangers.
Well, you're gonna make a lousy reporter. The name's Jack Kelly.
Is that what it says on your rap sheet?
Smart girl. I admire smart girls. Beautiful, smart, independent.
Do you mind?
Shh. I've got no use for line or sappy poetry. Love at first sight's for suckers, at least it used to be. But girls are nice once or twice till I find someone new. But I never planned on someone like you.
You are the most impossible boy.
Fire sirens kept me awake all night.
Sirens are like lullabies to me. The louder they wail, the better the headlight, and the better the headlight, the better I eat, and the better I eat.
Further away from you, I sleep.
Morning, everybody. Sorry we're late. We had to help our mom with something.
They got a motto? I was gonna get me one.
What did you do with what you came?
Traded her for a box of cigars.
PG was Coronas.
We have a father too.
Oh, a mother and a father.
你回得會不會
So, how's it going today? Well, here it comes now.
New Newsy price. 60 cents 100. What'd you say?
Is that news?
It is to me. They jacked up the Percy Page. 10 cents more 100. I need 2 days on a guy. I'll be sleeping on the street.
In a worse neighborhood.
Hey, what are y'all staying around for?
Get a load of this, Jack.
Like porter don't make enough already.
It's Newsies.
Relax, it's gotta be a gig.
Line up, boys.
Good joke, Weasel. You really got the fellas going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 bucks for 60.
I ain't paying no 60.
They'll make way for someone who will.
You bet. Me and the fellas will take a hike over to the journal.
I'll take a walk. They up their prices too.
Then we'll take our business to the sun.
It's the same all around town. Make price.
Why the jack up?
Then kind of ask a little higher. Now you're buying or moving on.
Come here, fellas.
They can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world. And we got no right?
We got the right to starve. Come on, fellas. Let's grab our papes and hit the streets when we still can.
Hold on. Nobody's paying no new nothing.
You got an idea?
Keep your shirt on. I gotta think this through.
Let the men work it out!
smell smoke.
All right. Here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, then nobody sells papes. Nobody gets to that window till they put the price back where it belongs.
What, you mean like a strike?
You heard, Davey, we're on strike.
Hold on, I didn't say
We
that.
shut this place down like them workers shut down the trolleys.
And the cops will bust our heads. Half of them in strike as slaves with broke bones.
No cop's gonna care about a bunch of kids, right, Davey?
Leave me out of this. I'm just here trying to feed my family.
And the rest of us is here on playtime? Just because we only make pennies don't give nobody the right to rub our noses in it.
It doesn't matter. You can't strike, you're not a union.
Well, what if I says we is?
There's a lot of stuff you gotta have in order to be a union, like membership.
What do you call these guys?
And officers?
Oh, I nominate Jack president.
She untouched.
How about a statement of purpose?
Must have left it in my other pants.
What's the statement of purpose?
A reason for forming the union?
Well, what reason do the trolley workers have?
I don't know, wages, work hours, safety on the job.
Well, who don't need those things? But if your father had a union, you wouldn't be out here selling papes right now, yeah?
Yeah?
So our union is hereby formed to watch each other's backs. Union we stand. Hey, that's not bad. Somebody write that down.
I got a pencil!
Meet our Secretary of State. So what now?
Well, if you want to strike, the membership's gotta vote.
So let's vote. What do you say, fellas? The choice is yours. Do we roll over and let Pulitzer pick our pockets, or do we strike? Strike! You heard the voice of the membership. The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are now officially on strike. And what now?
Wouldn't a strike be more effective if someone in charge knew about it? It would be a pleasure to tell a weasel myself.
Yeah? And who tells Pulitzer? Davey?
I don't know. I guess you do, Mr. President.
That's right, we do. What do we tell him?
The newspaper owners need to respect your rights as employees.
Pulitzer owners gotta respect the rights of the working kids of this city.
They can't just change the rules when they feel like it.
That's right. We do the work, so we get a say.
We've got a union.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think we're nothing. Are we nothing?
No! You need to understand that we're not enslaved to them. We're free agents.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us. Do they got us?
No! We're a union now. The Newsboys Union, and we mean business.
Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
Hey, what's to stop some other kids from selling our papes?
We'll try.
No! We can't beat up on other kids. We're all in this together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagons? Are we ready?
Yeah!
What's it gonna take to stop the scabbers? Can we do it?
Yeah!
Love to do it to break the will of might, will and joy.
And the world will know. And the journal too.
Mr. Hearst and Pulitzer, have we got news for you?
See, the world don't know, but they're gonna pay.
Talk of garbage down our throats. No! Every day we win, and the day we lose. And it ain't for fun, and it ain't for show. We'll hide our toes to toe and so the world will feel the fire and finally love.
Alright, boys. Glass of water for you. And one for you. And one for you. And who ordered the glass of seltzer?
Over here.
That'd be 2 cents.
2 cents for a glass of seltzer? Just give me some water.
How did I ever see that coming?
Well, I'd say we launched our strike in the most auspicious manner.
I don't know about that, but we sure did the demon on a weasel! Did you see the Delanceys? They didn't know which way was up.
So what's next? Now we have to spread the word. Let the rest of the city's Newsies know about the strike.
You heard the man. Let's split up and spread the word.
Ooh, I'll take Harlem.
I got Midtown. I got the Bronx.
I got the Bowery.
Specs, you take Queens. Tommy Boy, you take East Side. And who wants Brooklyn? Come on, Brooklyn. Spot Conlon's type. Finch, you tell me you're scared of Brooklyn?
What? I ain't scared of no turf. But that spot Colin gets me a little jittery.
Fine, me and Davey will take Brooklyn.
Me? I have to. Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question. Have you got an answer?
Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the entire world. You got Brooklyn, you hit the mother lode. You know, for someone who works for the Sun, you spend an awful lot of time hanging around the world. So what's that about? You following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag gang of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you have a chance?
Shouldn't you be at the ballet?
Question too difficult? I'll rephrase. Will the richest and most powerful men of New York give the time of day to a gang of kids who haven't got a nickel to their name?
Hey, you don't gotta be insulted. I got a nickel.
So I guess you could say you're a couple of Davids looking to take on Goliath? We never said that. You didn't have to. I did.
You know, I've seen a lot of papers in my time, and I ain't never noted no girl reporters writing hard news.
Wake up to the new century. The game's changing. How about an exclusive interview?
Ain't your beat entertainment?
This is entertaining. So far.
What's the last news story you wrote?
What's the last strike you organized?
Step out, Kelly. Methinks the lady needs to be handled by a real man.
You think's wrong, Romeo.
How'd you know my name?
I'd say we save any exclusive for a real reporter. You see somebody else giving you the time of day? Alright, so I'm just busting out of the social pages, but you give me the exclusive, let me run with the story, and I promise I'll get you the space.
You really think we could be in the papers?
Shut down a paper like The World, and you're on the front page.
You want a story? Be in front of the circulation gate tomorrow morning and you'll get one. And bring a camera. You're gonna want to snap a picture of this!
Alright, boys, we'll play outside. I got the dinner set up. I got customers waiting on the tables.
Come on, we got cakes to sell.
You won't be showing that self when we get our mugs in the face.
And the world will know we keep it score. Either they give us our rights or we give them a war. We're down too long, and we paid our dues. And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the tide is cast, and the torch is passed, and the roar will rise, and a race will grow, and grow until the world will feel the fire and finally know.
Come on, Les, the folks are waiting.
So, what's your story? You're selling newspapers to work your way through art school?
Art school? You kidding me?
You're an artist. You've got real talent. You should be inside the paper illustrating, not outside talking.
Maybe that ain't what I want.
So tell me what you want.
Can't you see it in my eyes?
Have you always been their leader?
I'm a blowhard. Davy's the brains.
Modesty is not a quality I would have pinned on you.
You got a name?
Catherine. Plummer.
What's the matter, ain't you sure?
It's my byline. The name I publish under, so tell me about tomorrow. What are you hoping for?
I'd rather tell you what I'm hoping for tonight.
Mr. Kelly.
All right. Today we stopped our Newsies from carrying out papes, but the wagons still deliver to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Do I look scared? Better ask me again in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Where'd you run into? It ain't even supper time yet.
I'll see you in the morning. And off the record, good luck.
Hey, Plummer, write it good. We both got a lot right on.
You heard the man. Write it good. Write it good or it's got you easing your way through the college show. No pressure. Let's go. Newsies stop the world. A little hyperbole, never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Catherine. Those boys are counting on you. Oh, you poor boys. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy, sour puss's hot. It's a cinch. It can practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Because as I may have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl, that's a girl. Hell, what hell? Is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand. There's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. He likes little guys some eat. And when it tries to watch what happens, those kids will live and breathe right on the page. And once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen as boys turn into men? They'll storm the gates and then just watch what happens when they do. A modern-day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. With the swagger of one twice his age, armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that's how you turn a boy into a legend. Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-spoken, know-nothing, skirt-chasing, cocky little sort. Lie down with dogs and you wake up with a raise and a promotion. So he's a flirt, a complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of his life. What a face, face the fact. There's a face that can save us all from sinking in the ocean. Like someone said, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power, wait, corrupts. Absolutely, that's genius. But give me some time, I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never. Just look around at the world we're inheriting. Think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old. That is not a mistake we'll be making. We'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me the brand new century. Watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on, and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens
Not a clue.
You've seen Scott Collins, right? What do you say?
Sure, we've seen him.
Him and about 20 of his gang.
And that Brooklyn boy is big!
And I gotta say, Spot was very impressed, wasn't he?
I'd say.
So they're with us?
That depends on how you look at it. If you look and see Brooklyn, then they're with us.
They wanted signs that we're not gonna fold at the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We are not. There's us and Harlem.
Ooh! That's a fast one. How do you know what this is going to be?
What about Queens?
Oh, Queens will be right here backing us up.
You see?
As soon as we get the nod from Brooklyn.
I got the same fisheye in Midtown.
Say, Oscar, looks like we got bum information about a strike happening here today. Not that I'm complaining, though. My skull busted out could use a day of rest.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
Maybe we put this off a couple
No, we
weeks.
can't. Jack, say something. Tell them if we back off now, they'll never listen to us again.
We can't back down now. No matter who does or doesn't show. Like it or not, now is when we take a stand. Davey?
It's the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way. But let us seize the day.
Hey, Jack, look what I made. Good, huh? Strike! That's great! That's pitiful.
Don't be so quick to judge. Maybe we'll let Turtle see out of his window and feel sorry for us.
Specs, any sign of reinforcements? Davey?
Courage cannot erase our fear. Courage is when we face our fear. Temples with power, safe in their tower, we will not obey. Behold the brave battalion that stands side by side, too few in number and too proud to hide. Then say to the others who did not follow through, you're still our brothers and we will fight for you. It's the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we've begun, if we stand as one, someday become somehow. And a prayer becomes a vow. And the strike starts right here now.
The sun is up. The blaze is singing. A good day to pass and meaning. Step right up and get your name.
You buying or trespassing? What's your pleasure?
Who are they?
Scabs, who do you think?
They think they can just waltz in here and take our job.
We can handle them.
Let's soak it, boys!
Yeah, let's get them.
No! We all stand together or we don't have a chance. Jack,
All right. No, I hear you. Fellas, I know somebody put you up to this. Probably paid you some extra money too, yeah? Well, it ain't right. Pulitzer thinks we're gutter rats with no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are? Well, we stab each other in the backs, and yeah, that's who we are. But if we stand together, we change the whole game. And it ain't just about us. All across the city, there are boys and girls who ought to be out playing or going to school. Instead, they're slaving to support themselves and their folks. Ain't no crime to being poor. Not a one of us complains if the work we do is hard. All we ask is a square deal. Fellas, for the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, slaughterhouse, and factory, I beg you, throw down your papers and join the strike.
Please.
Now that I'm here and loud and clear.
Now that I'm here and loud and clear.
Like it or not, we're drawing here.
Like it or not, we're drawing here. Proud and defiant, we'll slay the giant. Judgment Day is here.
What the hell? Mom was gonna kill me anyway.
House into Harlem. Look what's begun. One for all and all for one. Strike! 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 Oh! Strike!
Let's scare them off. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Look at these fish! It would be a shame if something were to happen to them.
Don't even think about it. Les, that's against the law.
Strikes aren't about rules. It's about showing the bosses who's boss.
You have to be so destructive about it.
Go on, give it a try!
Now is the time to seize the day. They're gonna see there's hell to pay. Nothing.
Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed as bolts attack. Richie's calling me dumb crips, just too dang slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling. Thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping, and the moon looks old and gray, I get on the train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more fat old men denying. Hey, just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you know that's all I seem inclined to do. I've been getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air, and laugh in my face. I don't care. Stay my place. I'll be there. Just be real is all I'm asking, not some pain in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I've got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
Alright, boys, drink up. Don't ever say I give you nothing. And before you say water's nothing, just ask a fish in the desert.
Why do old people talk?
To prove they still alive.
Good morning, gentlemen. Where'd you get a load of these glum mugs? Can these really be the same boys who made the front page of the New York Sun?
What you looking? That's me.
Would be.
Notice this. I won't be last in the cup tonight.
You got us in the pape? You got yourselves in the pape.
Newsies stop the world. And then the whole idea that other can go. What else you got?
Mine's the only story that ran. Pulitzer declared a blackout on strike news, so even we shut down. I heard they arrested Percy. Did they get Jack too?
Unless just running a story to another lamb. First set of Fox.
Jack don't run from no fight.
Take it down to a stop. I'm supporting the news.
Oh, could you just throw the city off with a drink in the moment? I'm famous.
Yeah, what up?
Well, are you stupid or what? When you're famous, the royal is your oyster. Your oyster. Your oyster. You know your fancy clam with a pearl inside. You don't need money when you're famous. They give you whatever you want. A pair of new shoes with matching laces.
My personal plus on wooden thing. So look at me, I'm the biggest in New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, staring right at your lousy statue.
Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Wait and see, this is gonna make both of the Lassies pee in their pants. Flash pots are shooting bright as the sun. I'm one highfalutin son of a gun. I guarantee, though I capped out, I ain't tapped out. I'm the king. Friends may flee, let 'em ditch us. Snap one picture, I'm the king. History, front page story, guts and glory, I'm the king. Of New York.
Hey, Jack. Greetings from the refuge. How about you? I'm okay. I guess I wasn't much help yesterday. Snyder soaked me real good with my crutch. Oh yeah, Jack. This is Crutchy, by the way. These your guards. These brutes. They say jump, boy, you jump and you're screwed. But the food ain't so badly so far. The sofa ain't bring us no food. Ha ha. I'm just talking. Sleeping right out in the open in your penthouse in the sky. There's a cool breeze. Anyway, so guess what? There's a secret escape plan I've got. Tie a sheet to the bed, toss the end out the window, climb down and take off like a shot. Maybe though, tonight, I ain't slept and my leg still ain't right. Pick up Pulitzer, he's going down. And then Jack, I was thinking we might just go, like you were saying. Palominos every day. Once that train makes forget this place. Fine. Good as new. But there's one thing I need you to do. On the rooftop you said that a family looks out for each other. So you tell all the fellas from me to protect one another. The end. Your friend. Your best friend. Your brother. Crunchy.
You in there! Pipe down!
will be Jessica because I'm gonna miss you so.
What's the matter?
Jack,
You're a gem.
just tell me you're going somewhere, not just running away.
Does it matter?
If you go somewhere and it turns out to be not the right place, you can always go somewhere else. If you're running away, nowhere's ever the right place.
Hey, how about letting a pal know you're alive?
Why don't leave you with your friend?
Where'd you go? We couldn't find you.
Ever think I didn't want to be found?
Is that a real place? That's Santa Fe. Oh, you seen the paper? We're front page news. Above the fold. Oh yes, above the fold.
Good for you.
Everyone wants to be the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Conlon sent a kid just to say, next event you can count on Brooklyn. How about that?
We got stomped into the ground.
They got us this time, I'll grant you that. But we took round one. And with press like this, our fight is far from over.
Every newsie who could walk showed up this morning to sell papers like the strike never happened.
And I was there with them. If I don't sell papers, my folks don't eat.
Save your breath. I get it. It's hopeless.
But then I saw this look on Weasel's face. He was actually nervous, and I realized that this isn't over. We got them worried. Real worried. And I walked away. Lots of other kids did too, and that is what you call a beginning.
There he is, just like I said.
For crying out loud, where's a fella gotta go to get away from you people?
There's no escaping this, pal. We're inevitable.
So, what's the story? Can we have the theater?
Pipe down, I didn't ask yet.
What's the hold up? I need to let my girl know we've got a date.
Your girl?
You heard me, right? I've been sorting sweat away all morning. Famous one intoxicated potion. And this her girl Sally, she's a clown.
Word is you wrote a great story.
You look like hell.
Hey, Jack, what's that supposed to be?
It's Santa Fe.
I've got to tell you, Jack, this Go West young man routine is getting tired. Even Horace Greeley moves back to New York.
Yes, he did. And then he died.
Ain't reporters supposed to be nonpartisan?
Ask a reporter. Pulitzer's had me blacklisted through every news desk in town.
Can we table the pull over and get back to business? But better let us have the theater.
It's what I've been trying to tell you. We want to hold a rally. Citywide meeting where every newsie gets a say and a vote, and we hold it after working hours so no one loses a day's pay. Smart?
Smart enough to get you committed to a padded room.
And the guy who paints places he's never seen before is calling us crazy?
You want to see a place I see? How about this? Newsies Square thanks to my big mouth filled to overflowing with favor. Kids hurt, others arrested.
Lighten up, no one died.
Is that what you're aiming for? Go ahead and call me a quitter. Call me a coward. No way I'm putting them kids back in danger.
We're doing something that has never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
Specs brought me a note from Crunchy at the refuge. I tried to see him, climb the fire escape. But they busted him up so bad he couldn't even come to the window. What if he don't make it? Are you willing to shoulder that for a tenth of a penny a paper?
It's not about pennies, Jack. You said it yourself. My family wouldn't be in the mess that we're in if my father had a union. This is a fight we have to win.
If I wanted a sermon, I'd show up for church.
Tell me how quitting does Crutchy any good. Exactly. So here's how it goes. Once we win, and we will be winning, make no mistake.
We'll be what?
We're already winning.
Right.
And we'll tell them straight out there that Crutchy go where they keep getting pounded.
Dave, what's with you? Did they bust up your brains or something? As I recall, Dave, we all got our teeth kicked and they won.
Won the battle.
Come on.
Jackie, think about it. We've got them surrounded.
Here's what I think. Joe's a jerk. He's a rattlesnake.
You're right. You know why a snake starts to rattle?
No, why?
Cause he's scared.
Come on.
Go and look it up. The poor guy's head is spinning. Why would he send for the goons? An entire army, dozens of goons, plus the cops. And
You know, you may be right.
thank you, God.
I wasn't afraid.
Exactly. He knows we're winning. Get those kids to see we're circling victory and watch what happens.
'cause Humpty Dumpty is about to crash. We've got the plan, we've got Jack, so just watch what happens. We're back, and I've got a date.
But I've read your editorials, Mr. Pulitzer. How could you have so much sympathy for the trolley workers and yet have none for the Newsies?
The trolley workers were striking for fair contract. The Newsies are striking against me.
I'd spare you this embarrassment if I could, but the burlesque house is private property.
He can't order a raid without legal cause.
Mr. Mayor, would the fact that this rally is organized by an escaped convict be enough to shut it down?
An escaped
A
convict.
fugitive from one of your own institutions, a convicted thief at large wreaking havoc on our law-abiding community. Indeed. Mr. Snyder, which one is he?
That one there, Jack Kelly.
And how do you know this boy?
He was first sentenced to my refuge for vagrancy and loitering, but his total disregard for authority has made him a frequent visitor. But after his release, I caught him myself red-handed, trafficking stolen food and clothing. He was last sentenced to 6 weeks, but the willful ruffian escaped.
So, you'd be doing the city a service by removing this ruffian from our streets?
If that's the case, we shall take him in quietly. and-
What good would quiet do me? I want a public example made of the boy.
Mr. Pulitzer, the boy, Jack Kelly, he's here.
Here? Asked and you shall be received. Mr. Snyder, if you please, sit.
Mr. Jack Kelly.
Afternoon, boys.
And which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer or the convicted thief?
Which one gives us more in common?
Impudence and bad taste when crawling for mercy.
Crawling. That's a laugh. I just dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss recent disagreements. I thought it only fair to invite you to state your case straight to the fellas. So what do you say, Joe? One, I should save you a spot on the bill?
Rally till the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word. And if it's not in the papers, it never happened.
No, you may run the city, but there are some of us who can't be bullied. Even some reporters.
Such as that young woman who made you yesterday's news. Talented girl. And beautiful as well, don't you think?
I'll tell you, you said so.
No need. She can hear for herself. Can't you, darling? I trust you know my daughter, Catherine. Yes, my daughter. Now you may be asking, why the number twins? Why doesn't my daughter work for me? Good questions. I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure. Instead, she chose to pursue a career. And she was showing some real promise until this recent. But you're done with all that now, aren't you, sweetheart? Jack, I don't trouble the boy with your problems, dears. Mr. Kelly's a plate full of his own. Wouldn't you say so? Mr. Snyder.
Hello, Jack.
Ow! Does anyone else feel a noose tightening? But allow me to offer an alternate scenario. You attend the rally and speak against this hopeless strike, and I'll have your criminal record expunged, and your profits will be much cash carrying in a first-class dream apartment from New York to New Mexico and beyond. You didn't say you were in trouble once, didn't you?
There are a person in this room who don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Mark my words, boy, defy me, and I love you, and every one of your little friends locked up in my house. And it's not right to command that poor little cripple boy to conditions like that. And what about your pal Davy and his baby brother, ripped from their loving family and tossed to the rats? Would they ever be explained to enough? Time's running out, kid. So what do you say, coward convict? I went either way. Your abject surrender was always the bottom line. Gentlemen, let's go to our guest the cellar so he may reflect in solitude. Don't know death, but you did resign.
been given discretion to handle you as we see fit. So behave.
But just in case, I'm polishing my favorite rust knuckles.
You can sleep right here in this old printing press. Now that there is fine.
Newsies need our help today. Tell 'em Brooklyn's on the way. Tell 'em Brooklyn's on the way. We're from Brooklyn. We are Newsies. We are Brooklyn. The Newsies. Just got word that our buddies just heard it. Facing total disaster from certain. That's our cue point. It's time to go slumming. Hey, Manhattan, the cavalry's coming. Have no fear. You know we got to back away. That Brooklyn's here. We'll get to payback with some payback. We're the boys from the Legion of Pride. On that park and we are here. Try to take fun, but the show is exciting. Loud and clear. Brooklyn's here.
Borrow what gave me birth. Friendliest place on earth. Pay us a visit, see what we need, and when you do,
We'll take you halfway to Queens. Now that soap is in for a soaking. What a sad way to end a career. It's a joke, but it's big, thanks for joking. Loud and clear, Manhattan's here. Something's here. Brooklyn's here. What's right here? What's the cross? Brooklyn's here, loud and clear. We is here.
Welcome, Newsies of New York City. Welcome to my theater and your revolution.
Let's hear for Spock, Conlon, and Brooklyn.
Newsies United. Let's do what Bullet starts to say to you now.
Hey, Davey, where's Jack? Where's Jack? Sorry, kid, no sign of you yet. It looks like you're doing a solo.
Newsies of New York! Look at what we've done. We've got newsies from every pape and every neighborhood here tonight. Tonight, you're making history. Tonight, we declare that we're just as much a part of the newspaper as any reporter or editor. We're done being treated like kids. From now on, we'll be treated as equals.
You want to be treated like an adult and start acting like one. Don't just run your mouth. Make some sense.
And here's Jack!
All right. Pulitzer raised the price of paper so much as a word to us. That was a lousy thing to do. So we got mad and let him know we ain't gonna be pushed around. So we go on strike. Then what happens? Pulitzer lowers the price of paper so we'll go back to work. And then a few weeks later he hikes the price back up again and don't think he won't. So what do we do then? And what do we do when he decides to raise his price again after that? Fellas, we gotta be realistic. We don't work, we don't get paid. How many days can you go without making money? However long, believe me, Pulitzer can go longer. But I've spoken to Mr. Pulitzer and he's given me his word. If we disband the union, he will not raise his price again for 2 years. He will even put it in writing. I say we take the deal. Knowing our price is secure. All we need to do is vote no.
That was some speech you made.
How'd you get here?
Specs showed me.
You say you can touch my stuff?
I didn't know what it was. I saw it sticking over there.
This drawing. This is a drawing of the refuge, isn't it? Is this really what it's like in there? 3 boys to a bed, rats everywhere, infirmary?
A little different from where you were raised.
Snyder told my father you got arrested, stealing food and clothing. This is why, isn't it? You stole to feed those boys. I don't understand. If you were willing to go to jail for those boys, why turn your back on them now?
I don't think get anyone to talk about turning on folks.
I never turned on you or anyone else.
No, you just double-crossed us to your father. Your father!
My father has eyes on every corner of this city. He doesn't need me spying for him. And I never lied. I didn't tell you everything. Look, I told you I worked for the Sun, and I did. I told you my professional name is Plumber, and it is. You never asked my real one.
I wouldn't think I had to unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
I need to know you didn't pay for the money.
I spoke the truth. You win a fight when you got the other fella down eating the pavement. I don't know what else we can do.
But I do.
Oh, come on.
Really, Jack? Really? Only you can have a good idea?
I didn't say nothing.
And this would be a good time to shut up. Being boss doesn't mean you have all the answers. Just the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it.
I'm listening.
Good for you. Being boss doesn't mean you have all the answers. The strike was your idea, the rally was Davy's, and now my plan will take us to the finish line. Deal with it.
The Children's Crusade?
For the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in New York, I beg you, join us. With those words, the strike stopped being just about the Newsies. You challenged our entire generation to stand up and demand a place at the table.
The Children's Crusade.
Think, Jack, if we publish this, my words, with one of your drawings, and if every worker under the age of 21 stayed home from work, or better yet, came to Newsies Square, a general citywide strike, even my father couldn't ignore that.
There's just one small problem. We got no way to print it.
Come on. There has to be one printing press he doesn't control.
Oh, no.
What?
I know where there's a printing press, no one would ever think we'd
Well,
use.
then why are we still standing here?
Wait, stop. What's this about for you, really? I don't mean the Children's Crusade. What's this about? Am I kidding myself, or is there something?
Of course there is.
Don't say it like it happens every day.
Jack,
I'm not an idiot. I know girls like you don't wind up with guys like me, and I don't want you promising nothing you gotta take back later. But standing here tonight, I'm scared tomorrow's gonna come along and change everything. If there was a way I could grab hold of something to make everything disappear.
you know you can do this, Jack, Believe
For sure.
For sure. And the moment I found you, I thought I knew what love was, and now I'm learning what is true. You can't give up because the world finds ways to sting you, and then one day decides to bring something to the end, or even when I leave forever. But that's alright, that's alright. And if you're gone tomorrow, what was I still something to believe in, but I will
We was never meant to meet, and then we meet. Who knows why? One more stranger on the street, just someone sweet passing by. An angel come to save me, who didn't even know she gave me something to believe in for even a day. One day, maybe forever, but that's okay. different.
If you weren't going to Santa Fe,
And if you weren't an heiress, if your father wasn't after my head,
you're not really scared of my father.
no. But I'm pretty scared of you.
Don't be.
And if I'm gone tomorrow, I have something to believe in. Know that I know you believed in me. I have something to believe in. Now that I know you believed in me.
Seize the day. Find it, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day.
I'll get the lights. You get those windows unlocked.
You got enough keys here for the entire building. Has somebody been picking Daddy's pockets?
The janitor's been working here since he was 8 and hasn't been a raise in 20 years. He's with us 100%.
You got enough guys to keep us covered?
We could hold a hoedown in here and no one would be the wiser.
Good for you.
Hey, Jack. It's good to have you back again.
Shut up.
Here she is, boys. Just think, while my father snores blissfully in his bed, we'll be using his very own printing press to bring it down.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Is this what they print the papes on?
I can see why they tossed this old girl down to the cellar, but I think she'll do the job.
Jack, this is Darcy. He knows just about everything there is to know about printing.
You work for one of the papes?
My father was the crib.
Whoa.
And this is Bill. He'll be typesetting the article for us.
Bill, I take it you're the son of William Randolph Hearst. Ain't that simple?
In the words of the little one, can we table a palaver and get down to business?
A little grease and she'll be good at school.
Alright, here's how it'll work. As we print the papes, Ray, Steele at the fellas in, and they'll spread them to every working kid in New York. After that,
After that, it's up to them. There's change coming once and for all. You makes the front page, and when you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far to lose. Here they come. This is the story we needed to write, that's been kept out of sight but no more. In a few hours by dawn's early light, we'll be ready to fight us a war. This time we're in it to stay. Talk about sieves in the day. Write it in ink or in blood, it's the same either way. They're gonna have to pay. Feel that bullets are stuck in his bed. He don't care if we're dead or alive. His satin pillows are under his head while he's begging for bread to survive. Joe, you can stop counting sheep. We're gonna sing you to sleep. Then bloody stews will be lighting a fuse with the promise we've aching to keep. Once and for all, if they don't mind the manners, we'll bleed up. Bleed up. Once and for all, we won't carry no banners that don't spell freedom. Finally, who's raising the stakes? This time, whatever it takes. This time, the union awakes. Once and for all.
In the words of Union leader Jack Kelly, we will work with you, we will even work for you, but we will be
got a very important man to see. Keep your fingers crossed. For us too.
This is for kids trying to shoes on the street with no shoes on their feet every day. This is for guys sweating blood in the shops while their bosses and cops look away. I'm seeing kids standing tall, glaring and wearing the brawl. Armies of guys who are sick of the lies, getting ready to rise to the call. Once and for all, there'll be blood on the wall if they doubt us. They think they're running this town, but this town will shut down without us. 10,000 kids in the square, 10,000 fists in the air. Show you who's gonna play fair, once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for all. There's change coming once and for all. You're getting too old, too weak to keep holding on. A new world is gunning for you, and Joey is too, till once and for all you're gone. Once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm sorry, but Mr. Pulitzer can't talk right now. I'm sorry, but I'll have to call you back. I'm sorry.
Silence those phones!
Mr. Pulitzer, the whole town is shut down. No one is working anywhere, and everyone is blaming you. Everyone's calling the mayor, the publishers, the manufacturers, and such language.
You can't just barge in.
How we doing this morning, gents?
You're behind this? We had a deal.
Came with the money back guarantee. Oh, and thanks for your lesson on the power of the press.
Did you read this, boss? These kids put up pretty good paper. Very convincing.
No doubt written by my daughter.
I'd sign her before anyone else snatches her up.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Anyone that does not act in no self-interest is a fool.
What's that make you? This all began because you wanted to sell more papers. Now your circulation is down 70%. Why didn't you just come talk to us?
Guys like Joe don't talk to nobodies like us. But a very wise reporter told me a real boss don't eat all the answers, just as smart to snatch the right one up when he hears it. New York is closed for business, paralyzed. You can't get a paper or a shoe shine. You can't send a message. You can't ride an elevator. You can't cross the Brooklyn Bridge. You can't even leave your own building. So what's your next move?
Mr. Pulitzer, the mayor is here along with your daughter, and you're not going to believe who else.
Joseph! You made me quit my rhino reasons for this?
Governor Oswald.
Thanks to Miss Netta Larkin, I've been made fully aware of the situation. Graphic illustrations included.
I am certain
Bully
when you hear
is the term
my
that I use to show
explanation.
approval. But in your case, I simply mean bully. And is this the young boy of whom you spoke? How you doing, son? I told we shared a carriage ride.
Oh, just mine, Mr. Governor.
Well, Joseph, don't just stand there endlessly, letting those kids sing endlessly. Give them the good news.
What good news, perhaps?
That you've come to your senses and that you're going to be lowering the prices. That is, unless you want to invite a full state Senate investigation into your employment practices.
You wouldn't.
Oh, after the power you wielded to keep me from office, I'd do it with a smile. Come along, Joseph. There's only one thing worse than a hard heart. That's a soft head. And think of the happiness to bring those children. He doesn't do happiness, does he?
Jack, I mean, Mr. Kelly, if I may speak to you alone.
Keep your feet on the ground and your eyes on the stars. You've got this.
I simply cannot put the price back to where it was. I'm sorry, I simply cannot. There are too many considerations.
I get it. You gotta save face in front of all these folks. I'm young, I ain't stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I got constituents with illegitimate gripe.
What if I reduce the rates by half? You want all the others to do the same. It's a compromise we can all live with.
But you read our losses. From now on, any paper we don't sell you buy back full price.
That's never been on the table. What's to stop a newsie from buying hundreds of papers they can't sell? My costs will explode.
No Newsie's gonna break his back all around papers he can't sell. But if he could take a few more with no risk, he might actually sell them. And your circulation will begin to grow. It's a compromise we can all live with.
That's not a bad head. That's not a bad head you got on your shoulders.
Deal?
That's disgusting.
Just the price of doing business.
You think it's us alright, so we can stand the war. Down to the wall, and we paid our dues. And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the die is cast, and the torch is passed, and the roar will rise, and the ranks will grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and.
Newsies of New York City, we won! And now I'd like to introduce a voice in the bell of mine, Governor Theodore Roosevelt himself.
Each generation must, at the height of its power, step aside and allow the young to share the day. You've laid claim to our world, and I believe the future, in your hands, will be bright and prosperous. And your droids have brought another matter there. Officers, please.
Hey, look at Jack, it's Gutchy!
Hiya, fellas, you missed me.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got you a gift right from the rescue. Bring him in, fellas.
It's Snyder the Spider!
Jack, your droids made an eloquent argument for shutting down the refuge. Be assured that Mr. Snyder's crimes will be fully investigated. And now, officers, if you may.
Please, Your Highness. May I do the honors? And you'll be laughing all the way to the pen, little man. So long, sucker! Yeah.
Thanks, Governor.
Oh, Jack!
Gutchy.
Oh, I miss you so much.
If one of your drawings convinced the governor to close down the refuge, one by the daily political party of you to expose the back views in the government's background. What do you say, Teddy? Can I let this young man's artistry shine a light on your closed doors?
Don't sweat it, Gov. With the strike settled, I should probably be hitting low.
Don't you ever get tired of singing that same old tune? What's Santa Fe up in New York ain't? Sandstorms? Better yet, what's New York up at Santa Fe?
New York's got us, and we're family. Didn't I hear something about a strike being settled?
Thanks for the Newsies. Ah, boys.
Well, don't just stand there. You've got a union to run. Besides, didn't someone just offer you a pretty exciting job?
Work for your father?
You already work for my father.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, you've got one more ace up your sleeve.
And what would that be?
Me. Wherever you go, I'm right there by your side.
For sure?
For sure.
Don't take much to be a dreamer. All you do is close your eyes. 'Tis a made-up world is all you'll ever see. Now my eyes is finally open, and my dreams they's average size. But they don't much matter if you ain't with me.